everybody, it's Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. I am from Benilde, Illinois. So let's see. Hi Lynn. Hey, I was going to send you a message. When do you want to pick up your stuff? I'm on call this weekend, but we might be able to work something out for Sunday after church. Possibly Chloe might be here. So anyway, text me. Anyway, hi Dawn, Jessica, Jeanette. How is everybody? Joanne, I haven't got your sign sent out yet. I will. But you're not going to believe this, that the person that I drew for the witch has still not emailed. So I'm going to draw a new name tonight. So, hi Mama Maria. So anyway, I'm also going to show you a few projects that I got in mind for upcoming lives. I am on call this week. I'm hoping to be live tomorrow night as well, because tomorrow's Thursday and that's my night. So, hi Marina. Oh, thanks. Is it Mia? Thank you for joining. Hi Penny. Where are you from? And don't forget to hit the bell up there and so you can get notifications. That'll be awesome. Hey. So let me hop over to King Sumo and redraw that one giveaway, since let's see, maybe I go to awarded, I never can remember. So Joanne, she contacted me, but the other lady did not. So let's hit redraw. Are you sure? Yes. It's Susie J61. Susie J61 is the next person. So if Susie J is on here, let me know you won the witch. So hi Julie, how are you? Thanks for joining everybody. So we are going to make a witch or a Halloween sign. This is from Grammy's Craft Boutique. Oops, I was going right way the first time. California, watching from Washington. Okay, great. Thanks for joining. So this is the sign, and then just going to show you a couple things that I'm getting ready. So let's see. Let's do this one first. So, and we're going to use the orange and the this 10-inch, and I'm going to do what Lori's been doing on one of hers. So I'll show you how we do that. We'll see how it's going to turn out. We're going to use both of those at the same time. Okay, so then I got this farmhouse. It's got Cluck, Oink, and Moo, and these are the ribbons that I have chosen for that project. Whenever we get there, I want to make sure you guys can see it. Yeah, they are. All the signs are super cute. So we have this one and then this one, and then I want this red and white gingham, and that's gonna go on. I think I'm gonna do the same method that we're gonna do tonight. I'm gonna do with this one, and we're gonna use these two. I've never done black with the burlap, but we're gonna try it because there's burlap and black on here, black and white. So we'll see how that's gonna work. So that's what that one's gonna be. And then where did my other stuff go? Okay. So then I have this mesh with this mesh, and we are going to use this sign. Super cute, right? And then I have the I have two ribbons. Let me go get the ribbons real quick and show you those real quick. I'm not sure about this one right here. And yeah, the double poof. Yes, I'm going to try it. Lori did that. I don't think she did that tonight. No, she did the ruffle tonight. Yeah, Lori did that, so I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it, so I thought it would be good. So with the army sign, we're gonna go with these two, this one, and this one probably. So that's my plan anyway. So I think that'll be cute, and that's not going to be the double poof. I'm going to make curls out of this because I kind of want this to show. This is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a burlap stripe in here. Can you see it or not? I love it. I've used this before. Actually, I used it on a fall wreath, and oh my gosh, it turned out so good. So ever since I did that, I thought about that for a military type wreath. So I've just been waiting for everything to come together, right? And then, oh, you can't see that. Then I'm going to make a project with, and I don't know if I'm going to do this one with you guys or not with you guys, but I'm going to make a project with this thing. And this is it's what you use to hang wreaths on. It's a, I don't even know what you call it, tripod to hang wreaths on. So you have that moss green and 10-inch. I probably did too at one time. What? I'm not, no, you just went outside. Go lay down. Go on, go lay down. So, be right back. Hubby needs you. No problem. Yeah, I think it will be too. So, just got to get all my stuff put in the right situation. My mind again has been going 1,000 miles a minute. Easel, thank you. 1,000 miles a minute on different projects. Thor, stop it. Go. There's no food over here. You might as well go. Go on. Vamoose. Vamoose. You moocher. I don't, you never eat we never feed our dog table food. But he is constantly here thinking he's going to get something. It's amazing. It is amazing. So if you wouldn't mind taking time to spread the love, I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to move this out of the way too. Since both of these are still in paper, I'm just going to set these down here. Never enough room. Oh, and I painted this. So I know it looks kind of, I don't know if you can see, kind of looks cruddy, but it is going to be for Halloween. So I'm going to try and find some glitter glue, and I want to put like the words, I don't know if I'll put Halloween on here, or boo, or trick or treat, or something. And this is going to be for the candy bouquet. So this is going to be another candy bouquet. And another thing I thought about doing was using chalk paint on these as well. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I prepare my signs with the cable mounts. I just don't have good luck using the hole punch. I have them. I just don't have a lot of good luck getting them to stay tight. So totally a preference. It doesn't matter. You know, but this just works better for me. So I drill the holes through there, through the cable mounts, and then I use the E6000 glue, stick them on there, and I let them dry, and they're not going anywhere. So that works for me. Everybody has their own way. A lot of people don't use that stuff on metal signs, but I do. Hi. Thanks for joining from Costa Rica. I would love to be there on the sandy beach. Thank you, Jessica. Is anybody braving it out and taking a vacation somewhere special with all the COVID stuff? I'll have to send you a picture that I took of myself. It's so weird to think that every single day I have to wear that N95, and it's so hot and it's so uncomfortable, and I can't see because my glasses get fogged up, and I just think about, is this the way our life's going to be forever? And you know, so I just have to be careful because you know, there's cases popping up and people are just don't understand. They don't understand. Not whenever I've used E6000 and I drill a hole through them so that the E6000 like penetrates through there to the mount. I have not. Yeah, I was going to do that too. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready. And Lori's having a retreat in September as well. And there's going to be 40 people there. And I'm just not ready for that yet. Hopefully next year we'll do something. Part of me wants to, my husband, I told him, I'm like, why don't we just take a road trip and drive down to Louisiana? But, you know, go to New Orleans. But why go whenever, you know, we can't do anything? It would just be a long road trip, you know. So, I don't know. Sometimes it's good, though, to get us trapped in a long road trip together because then we talk, you know. So, I don't know, but I don't think it's gonna happen this year. I'd like to go do something, camp or something, you know, for a night. Our birthday, his birthday is this Saturday, and I have to work, and my birthday is the following, or on the 14th, so it's on a Friday. Yes, the masks are so very uncomfortable, and I'll post it. I don't know. I think I might have just sent it to my husband. Let me see, because I was just having a pity day, you know. Have you ever had just a pity day? Some people, I just had a pity day. And so I'll post that on the page later. So, and I really want to, hi Ashley. Ashley, I'm so glad you're on here. Who is the lady that, and her, I know Divine is in her name. She is a chaplain for a hospice. Who's the lady that did the gnome material? She had material, took a yard of material, and she made a gnome out of a tomato cage. Who is that? Because I want to go find her live and save it so I can watch it again. I want to see that. Do you know who I'm talking about? It was from Crazy Maisie's. It was not, of course, this past Saturday. It was a Saturday before when you guys did like the Christmas thing. Oh, you're only, well, you know, they're deciding whether that if we go and do anything, if we're going to have to like quarantine. So that's not worth it because you'll be quarantined without pay. So that can't happen. So anyway, if you take a few minutes and share this, I greatly appreciate it. Oops, said the wrong word. Bless my page. You know, I haven't heard. I try to watch the governor, but sometimes I'm not able to watch it the whole time because I have to see patients, of course. So I don't know. I know. In fact, I was going to ask Amanda. I know her mom was getting checked to see if she had the antibodies. Let you think. I know Divine something is in her name's Divine something, and I can't remember what it is, but she made a gnome out of material, and thank you, Kathleen. How are you? Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, we live on part of Old Route 66 here in Illinois. From my hometown, we have Soulsby Service Station, and we're the home of Mother Jones's monument as well. What else is on Old 66 in Mount Olive? So, thank you. I was going to ask you guys. They would quarantine you too? Yeah. So anyway, I'll stay home and craft, I guess. Swim on my pool. So I didn't get any. I'm going to do 6 and 6. So we're using this ghost ribbon. I thought that way. So we've got ghosts in the sign, and we have some bats in the sign. And then I thought this ribbon would be good with it as well. And then this one right here. Where am I in Illinois? I am in Beneld, Illinois, which is about, I'm right off of Interstate 55 for the most part. right in between like Staunton and Gillespie. And I'm only about 35 to 45 minutes away from Scott, basically, in Collinsville. Our office is in Fairview Heights, so that's where I have to go for meetings every other Wednesday. So I cut these to 12. Do I sell supplies too? Heck no. I just sell, I mean, I have some 50-yard rolls of ribbon that I sell by the yard from, but I don't sell. The only thing that I have that if anybody wanted it is I do have 4 rolls of that camouflage ribbon. That if anybody wanted that, I could sell a roll of this, but actually Amanda from Grammy's Craft Boutique has several rolls left as well. It's hard to find camouflage, so I would say if she's out of it, let me know. South of Champaign, where at in Champaign? You were born in Greenville, Illinois? Really? That's awesome. Yeah, that's just down the road for me, really. I mean, I've had patients there before. It's about 45 minutes from me as too. There's really no good way to get to Greenville from Beneld, basically, back roads. And that's actually where I went to go and get my taxes done this year, was Greenville. There was a tax lady there, so. So I did have some new content come out on YouTube tonight, so just so you know, if you're wanting to check out anything, any of my videos, go there. I'll just cut these 2 and then I'll get started on the actual wreath, and then we'll finish with the ribbon a little bit later. Alrighty, so the sign's ready. Yes, they are costly. I'm sure it will go just fine. So I whipped up some wreath forms while I was watching Lori tonight. And this is how I make my form. I use a total of, let me move this out of the way a little bit so you can see. So I use a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath frame. I have 12 full pipe cleaners and 6 half pipe cleaners. So there's 6 full ones on the bottom and 6 half ones on the bottom. The half ones usually only get like maybe an embellishment. I could see me putting some deco tubing in there. What else have I put in there? Sometimes I just put another funky bow. I put funky bows in there as well. So yes, absolutely watch for some sales. So let's give this a whirl. We're going to do the double poof. See if we can keep this in the center. Let's give it a whirl. I love that. Let's pray it works out for me. Pray it works out. Always love trying something new on a live, right? Failure in the first degree. Where are all my zip ties at? Let's just use these. Oh, there's some. So I zip tie this around. Hi from Jacksonville, Florida. You're going to try the double poof soon. I thought this was a good way to maybe utilize that I want this mesh to be seen. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, nothing like trying something brand new. She didn't have a question and answer tonight, as far as I know, as all she was on was YouTube. But you just need to go to Lori@info.com, and it's an emailer. Or Lori@hardworkingmom. I'm sorry, it's Lori@hardworkingmom.com. Plus, if you go to the, so are you not able to get in the group at all? This isn't tight enough. Like you're not under the Facebook group, so you can just type in a message there. Hi, Kara, how are you? Okay, so I have, on the outside row, I have a total of 12. So I have 6 long ones and 6 short ones. So there's a short one is on every crossbar, and then in between them is a long one. And then where there's a short one here on the inside row is a long one. On the inside one, it's long all the way. Oh, okay, yeah, try emailing her. All right, so let's see here. Let's see how this is gonna go. I might need to do long ones on all of them, because this is a wad of, never really thought about that. This is a wad of mesh here, let me tell you. All right, so let's see what we got. Well, there's one poof. I like it. You're welcome. I do have some videos on YouTube as well on how to do that, and they're on here too if you just look through my videos, but they're labeled on YouTube, whereas I don't have my stuff labeled on here. So about 10. inches I'm doing that. No, it wasn't Tom. It was a woman. She is a hospice, she's a hospice chaplain. And I know she was on the thing, because I'm pretty sure she was, because she mentioned Crazy Maisie. It's a woman. She's a hospice chaplain. I'm trying to think where she was from. I don't remember where she was from either. She works full time. Lori just did this. I saw Lori do it tonight, and she did it another night too. So, but she was on YouTube tonight, and that's open to anybody. That was not just a group thing. So YouTube is for everybody. On whenever she does a YouTube live. So it's where you take the 21-inch mesh and then put a 10-inch mesh down the center. I'm liking it. I am good. I'm sorry guys, but I'm ready for next week, because being on call is not my favorite thing. Sometimes I feel like all I'm doing is wishing my life away. Do you ever feel like that? So what do you guys think? Can you see? Thanks. Yeah, Lori did it last week too. Yes, I thought so. She did it again tonight, or the other night I was watching her. And I'm like, man, I need to do that. Hardworking mom. Yep, hardworking mom. Everything for Lori is hardworking mom. Thank you. Hey Pamela, thanks for joining. Thank you, thank you. So has anybody got any plans for the, I know it's hump day. Hi Annie, thanks for joining. Hi Patricia. You're not getting notices from me or Lori? She was on YouTube. I got my notice tonight. I got my 30-minute warning, and then I got the other one. Oh, thank you, Kara, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, Patricia. Oh, you did. Hi, Carrie. Thank you, Annie, for blessing my page. I appreciate it. Hi, Chrissy. So I'm probably not going to make a bunch of different Halloween wreaths because I have several in my shop. So I don't want to overcrowd my shop. I'm going to do, like I said, the candy bouquets. So whenever I get that ready, we'll do that. I'm trying to think what else though. I think that was pretty much it. We'll see how things go. Hopefully some people will start preparing for oh, thanks Barb, first time watcher from Mississippi. Thanks for joining. Just kind of hoping things will perk up and somebody will purchase some Halloween stuff. Then I could make more. I'm definitely liking that. So are you guys crafting and watching or laying in bed? I do a little bit of both. Last night I was laying in bed and watching some people. Just depends on. Oh, from New Mexico. Thanks, Susie. Oh, thanks from Jacksonville, Florida. Debbie, how nice to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you don't mind, take some time and bless my page, and that just means hitting that S button. I greatly appreciate it. Trying to grow my channel to 4,000. I've got a little bit of ways to go. I know, it's nice. Welcome to all the first timers. Absolutely. Thank you so much. So I'm Teresa, and I live in Benilde, Illinois, and I am a hospice nurse full-time, and I craft about every moment that I can craft. So I'm down here in my craft room doing things, and I try and go live as often as possible, but I do go live every Thursday night at 8 o'clock in here. And then Wednesdays and Fridays content is added to my YouTube channel as well. So thanks for joining. Okay, Ashley, thanks for stopping in, dear. I appreciate it. I'll have to keep looking for that lady. I have not seen her since that week. So ask anybody else if they've seen it. And get back with me. That'd be awesome. Hi, Annie. Thanks for joining in. Or Amy, I'm sorry. My glasses are kind of messed up there. Thanks, Amy, for joining. Where are you joining from? Thanks, Ashley. Susie is your friend? Great. Thanks for sharing. So Susie came on. I appreciate that. Hi, Teresa. How are you? You like this method? Yeah, double poof method. Double poof. I'm liking it too. Adds something different, doesn't it? It's felt like I was in a rut, you know, ruffles and poofs and woodland ruffle and ruffles and poofs and curls. That was it, you know. So this is definitely a little different. And this 10-inch mesh is really stiff, so it's probably a good one to do it with, but it seems to be a little harder to work with. And because it's stiff, it's thick. You'll find out for me. Thanks. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the whole basement is mine. The whole basement is mine. I have a washer and dryer down here. We just did get a second refrigerator, so I actually can store some of my beverages down here, so that's nice. But we needed a refrigerator. Our refrigerator upstairs is not big enough. So anyway, and then, but everything else is my craft room. Everything else, so. Oh, yeah, we got lucky. We have a nice basement here. In the house we lived in for 20 some odd years of our married life, we did not have a nice basement. I would not have been down there. When we moved here, we have a nice basement. And it did leak, but my husband took a lot of time to figure out how to fix it so that the water drained into the drain. So thanks. I'm not sure it's all set up yet, but I mean, I'm liking it better and better. I think I'm gonna get an Archon mount, because like I have to look around the camera here because it's on a tripod, and I think the Archon mount is on one stick, so. I know, but whenever I'm poofing it, it is. So it's still in the middle whenever I poof it out. I don't know if that makes a big difference or not, but it seems to be in the middle when I'm poofing it, so I just move it around. Thanks though, Anne, I appreciate that. Oh, hi Alicia, how are you? I'm good. I am very good. I'm thinking if I ever do this method again though, I'm not going to do those half pipe cleaners. I can tell you that. I have a song stuck in my head. Does that ever happen to you guys? I watched One Tree Hill again. And I think I fixed that one. And I watched the ending season, or the ending episode, and they had a bunch of music on there, and it just got, all those songs are stuck in my head, and that was from yesterday. All right, you silly thing, what's going on here? There we go. There we go. So anyway, so it's stuck in my head. And then I started looking up stuff. Well, I don't really, I mean, as long as I'm putting it, moving it over to the center, I think it's looking okay. Oh, yeah, I bet. I'm getting there, to be honest with you. It's hard for me to handle these half pipe cleaners more and more. Definitely. All right. Now I'm having a hot flash. It's time to take the jacket off. When I sit down here by myself and I'm not talking to anybody and I'm just messing around and preparing stuff, I don't usually get hot. Then I get on a live. I have to say I get a little nervous sometimes. All right, Annie, thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Peggy. Thank you, thank you. So this is, Lori calls this the double poof method. So I got this from Lori from Hardworking Mom. She's done a couple of wreaths like this recently. So that's where I got this method from. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I like what I do, and it's just, you know, nowadays it's just scary with the COVID stuff. And like I walked into independent living today, and they're all supposed to be on lockdown, and I go in and I have to get buzzed in, and there's this resident that's sitting at the common area with her arm on the table, her head down on the table, moaning, and she's telling me how she doesn't feel good, but she says it's not COVID. And I'm like, how do you know it's not COVID? How do you know? How does anybody know? So anyway, when I was leaving, she was heading to the ER, so guess we'll find out. Oh, that's cool, Peggy. Alright, I need to get a bigger thing. So, what was I going to say? So I'm going to use a bigger zip tie to zip tie this down, and then that way this should stick better. Oh, that's good. I know. So Peggy, I went to the Michael's page, and it won't let me put what year I was born, so it won't know that I'm going to be 56. So I don't know how I would get the discount. It just asked me for the month and the day of my birth date. So do you have to do it online? I did it on the app on my phone. Maybe you have to do it online instead of through the app. So Lori did the super cutest scarecrow thing tonight. I keep thinking, man, I should be able to make those pants. I should be able to make my own scarecrow pants. So I'm gonna have to give that a try. I just need to get some material. Yeah, it would not let me put my my year. It just let me put the month and the day. So we all want our discounts, don't we? Right? Well, I use a bunch of different ones. So these are 4-inch. This one came with some cable mounts. I don't know if they actually say how long these ones are. And then I get some of them from a local store called Real King. I've ordered some off of Amazon, and then Harbor Freight is another place I get my zip ties to. So a lot of different places, wherever you can find them cheap. I got a big container of some colored zip ties I forget about. For being 55. They give you a senior discount. Isn't that cool? Somebody should give me a discount for being 55. Actually, I'm going to be 56. My husband's going to be 59 on Saturday. And I was so bad I forgot to ask off for his birthday. But I think he'll enjoy his day. If as long as it's not raining, he'll go and ride his motorcycle, so he'll have a good day. Yes, I did. I do have some of those too. Did you see Lori's thing? I was going to take a pair of kids' jeans and cut them up and modify them, actually. So, or even some of my own jeans that are like falling apart. Or my husband has a pair of jeans that he's getting rid of. So you can just cut them and, you know. It's pretty full. So, check out Grammy's Craft Boutique. She sells ribbon and signs. She's got some good deals on ribbon, let me tell you. And some really cute ribbon. Like scarecrow pants. And put some patches on them and things, you know. Put some daisies on them. Sunflowers. About 10 to 11 inches, I would say. Probably closer in between 10 and 11. So if any of you about my age, you guys still have issues mixing black and tan? Like, I just have a hard time mixing those two colors together. I don't know, it's embedded into us that you don't wear black and tan together. At least it was when I was a kid. Hi, Sheena, how are you? Right? Thank you. He is sweet. He's probably saying, you need to go to bed because I want to go to bed. Oh, they're spoiled. Spoiled puppies. I don't know where Lucy's at. She's usually down here too. Where's Lucy? She curled up under a cover upstairs probably. You're so spoiled. Are you? Alright. Well, let's see. I want to zip tie this down. I'm tempted to zip tie it down to the, let's see. You slobbered on me. Thanks, Jeanette. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. The other pipe cleaner go. I always hate when I lose them. All right. So here's what we got so far. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. All right, so where's this one? All right, let's cut a couple more ribbons and go from there. I know, isn't that pretty? Ooh, these are, it's got some felt. It's got felt on them. Some felt bats. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Mia. Thanks, everybody. I feel like we need to reposition the lights. Do you guys feel like your lighting is good? Can you see okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. Did he close the door so you couldn't go upstairs? Do I have time to watch a lot of lives? No, I watch a lot of partial lives, to be honest with you. With working full time and trying to create on my own and trying to be live as much as possible to keep things going for my own business. No, it's hard. It's hard, but I try my best. And if I can't watch, I at least get on and share them. So that hopefully helps somebody. That's what I'm hoping. You think it's darker where? I'm sorry. Yeah, I do too. You think it's darker over here? A lot of times while I'm down here, I may have something going on a device, and like, especially if I'm working on Canva and Pinterest or Canva and Etsy, I'll have something going on like my iPad or something, and then working on the you watch us all with the news on my left. Yeah, I think it looks darker on the camera there, but it's really light though. I don't know why that it looks darker, because there's a lot of light. It just appears dark. I don't know. Maybe it needs to be moved over a little bit. Evidently I was going to make a funky bow with that one. So when you guys are making a project, do you ever go and look at your ribbon to see, I don't know why that's doing that, go away. Do you ever see what you already have got open and as far as your ribbon, and see what goes with it so you can use it up before you open something new? That's good. I was just curious. Sometimes I do that. I'm like, rather than opening a brand new ribbon, what do I have that will go, that I have enough ribbon of, in order to like use up that ribbon? Sometimes I do that. Not always, but sometimes. Yeah, I wish so too. I love that ribbon. And I looked on, somebody else posted a picture of Sam's ribbon locally here, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't have it there either. right, Debbie, thanks. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You do that too, Kathleen? Hey, stop. It's 10:30 at night. It's not time to play. You're just like children. Your Sam's, I don't know if there, I guess there's a Costco's, there used to be one in Springfield. I don't know if there still is. But I don't know if it's worth getting a membership there for just ribbon. Oh, that's a good idea. This one's got lots of glitter. Might as well use this one up too. I can save that extra roll for something else. Thor, Lucy, stop it. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining. I'm looking for, it is red and white is my favorite. It's the very first year I was crafting and found it at Sam's, and I have not been able to find it since. Thanks for watching from Louisville. I appreciate that. I don't think so because of COVID. I think I'm staying home. I just don't feel comfortable going. And I think that they're going to start telling us if we go out of state that we're going to have to quarantine for 14 days without pay. So that's not something I'm prepared to do. My ribbon addiction won't allow that. So. Is anybody else going? Is anybody going to Sims in September? I did get a thing in my email for the one in Georgia today. You're spoiled, 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 spoiled. You're not going to go this year? Yeah, I think it's just too risky. It's not worth it, really. I mean, I would rather just, if I'm going to go, I'd just rather go when there's not going to, like an event. I just take some time off and drive down there and go. And shop. Thank you. Oh, yeah, happens everywhere, right? they post it because they have to post it, but they don't have to enforce it. The thing of it is that they always say, you know, if you have a medical condition, you know, that you can't wear a mask, so people aren't going to challenge you, you know. I mean, I'm embarrassed to say, but my husband's one of those people that won't wear a mask, so I'm not going to argue with him anymore. So he thinks it's political. I have no idea if it is or not. People are dying, political or not. People are dying. So I don't know. Well, the Georgia one's in September too, right? Because that's what they sent me the email for today. Did I just lose my? I probably did. Just threw that away. Almost dropped my pen. All right, so let's see what we got. Yeah, maybe next year. Like I said, it's not worth it. Not worth it, I don't think. Good night. Thanks. Yeah, I believe me, we have arguments about it all the time. I sometimes have to just shut up because otherwise it's a full-time argument. Oh, but you're not going to the show? Gotcha. Yeah, I've never been to the one in Georgia, so I don't know. Everything's so far away for us out here in the Midwest. So what do you guys think? Can you see? All right, thanks. I agree with that. Thanks, Evelyn. I agree with that, Jessica. Absolutely. I agree with that. Thanks, Mia. Is it Mia or Maya? Like Maya or Mia? It's fun to make it's fun to make any kind of wreath though, isn't it? I mean, really. We just like making wreaths. It doesn't really matter for me. I love them all. I love them all. Okay, so, and let's, so I just want to see what we got here. I know, it's from Grammy's Craft Boutique, Sheena. They do. They absolutely do. I agree with that. Amanda takes so much time researching stuff and looking for colors, and our brother's got a really good knack for colors on the signs. This color is just awesome. And I whenever Amanda showed it, yeah, Amanda and Grammy, yes, they have a sublimation machine. They sure do. Theirs is a family business. So Amanda's the daughter, and Grammy's, of course, the mom, and then Alex, he's the brother, and he's the one that, like, he actually puts the signs all together. Like, he has the I don't know, he has some kind of art design stuff. So I know. I mean, and so whenever she showed it on her live, I thought the colors were great then, and they were just as they were better whenever I picked up the sign. So super, super cute. All right, so that's where we're gonna place that. So let's see what else we got. So let's put a couple. I'm gonna probably make a bow too, but let's go ahead and stick these since I've already got them cut up. My bats are upside down. Let's fix it. I don't know if they're all going different directions or not. No, did not put tails in half pipe cleaners. Nope, just the big ones. So every other one. Every other one. Oops, wrong one. So, and then where the ones are that don't get a ribbon tail, the top ones do, so you can see your ribbons better. I do like this method. I do have to say that I'm used to my ribbons not being so far down in the mesh. So I don't know. I don't know. That's my only thought about this. And I did cut them at 12, so maybe I should have cut them a little longer. Not really realizing that they were going to be like that far down. I don't know. What do you guys think? No, my Dollar Tree doesn't have that. Oh my gosh, I want that. I need that burlap tubing. No, I have not seen it at all. I mean, I think it'll be fine, but next time I would do that. I'll have to keep an eye on that, Denise. Which Dollar Tree did you see that at? Wait. I'm looking for this ribbon right here. This is the ribbon I'm looking for. It was from Sam's. It's been a while ago though. Do you, Vanessa? Yeah, I do too. I just know it's kind of stuck in there, so that's okay. It's cute. So, was it, like, did you go to Wood River or Bethalto or anywhere there to the Dollar Trees there? Is that where you found it? Because I'll drive wherever I need to find it. I wonder if they have it, can you buy it online, Denise, the tubing? I need to check that tubing out, because that would go perfect with the military stuff, you know? You can't find burlap tubing very often. They're just a little bit behind the times, but... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Isn't that perfect? I mean, that's perfect for Halloween, or for Christmas, and so I ended up not putting one underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I didn't put 2 of them in there. Maybe I'll go ahead and do this one over here though. Let's see. Why not? They had it at Carolina. Yeah, I don't have a Carolina pottery either. And I have a hard time. I've tried to shop on their stuff online. It's not that easy either. At the Edwardsville one. I was just at the Dollar Tree in Highland today, and they didn't have anything out at all. Nothing. It was very disappointing. It was a very waste of my time. I do. I always start on the bottom, Susie. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but a lot of people like to start on the top. I start on the bottom. I'm really bad about that. I always do. It doesn't matter though. It's whatever you want. That'd be awesome, Denise. Yes, send me a picture. Send me a picture. That'd be awesome. What Dollar Tree did you go to? Was it the Edwardsville one that you found it at? I don't know. I won't be anywhere near there tomorrow, I don't think. I'll be in Highland again. Alright, so let's see. What do you think? I think it needs a bow. You think it needs a bow? I need to look online for candy canes too, because I want to order a box of candy canes. My goodness, these dogs. They're really not mistreated. They just went out right before I went on a live. Yes, a bow. All right, so let's see. Do we want... Here it goes. So I was going to show you. Do you see what I started putting flowers in this thing? I don't know what else I'm going to put in here. I thought about putting some of this, the white flowers in, and I got this stack of flowers to put in there. So, whoops. So I've been playing around with that a little bit tonight too. See, I told you I'm all over the place. All over the place. Oh, really? Hi, Sharon. Yeah, the Dollar Tree I went to did not have anything. Nothing. No fall. And they still had all their, like, summer swim stuff out. So I'm not going quite to the 6. I'm just going a little bit over the 5. Because I don't want to cover up all my mesh. Thanks. I probably should have done like a terry bow. Possibly. So the reason why I'm doing this, can you see me? Let make sure you guys can see me. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want my ghost upside down. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, sounds good. Thank you. I'd say this is the hardest part about using ribbon, that when you do the bow, then it makes it upside down. Oh, really? Well, that's good to know. Yeah, do you? I just don't like, yeah. If it's something that's not supposed to be like upside down, I really try not to put it upside down. I guess it wouldn't matter if the ghost is flying upside down, though, would it? Ghosts fly upside down all the time, right? Maybe the next time I'll leave my ghost upside down. Looks like some of it came from Scott. Some of it came from Craft Outlet. Some of it was in my Deco Exchange box. I don't know if I got, this came from Scott. And this one came from Scott. And these were from last year, I think. So I put my zip tie in there. Sure. It's got the fuzzy edges and red glitter and white stripes. Well, it just dawned on me that a ghost could be going upside down. So I might try that eventually, sometime. On the tails, not necessarily in the ribbon, in the bow or the loops itself, but on the tails maybe. Hey Carol, how are you? Alrighty. Running late, you're fine. You're fine. I just decided to go live on a whim. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I got up early this morning. I was up at 5:30, which is very early for me. And I was on the road by 6:30. I'm good. If I can just get this. Cleaner through here, I'll be even better. There we go. I tell you what though, you watch Damon, he does not worry about the way his stuff goes, and he sells a lot of stuff. So if you don't care, it's okay. If it's, I just have a hard time with that. I try, since I've learned how to do it, I try to do it, but there really isn't any right or wrong. Like I said, if you look at Damon's stuff, he sells all kinds of stuff, and he does not worry about what way his stuff is going. He just doesn't. So, but, like I said, if it bothers you, then you know, to each his own. Doesn't have to be any certain way. When I first started making ribbon or bows, my stuff never went the same or right direction. I just was lucky to get the bow made, let me tell you. So that's where I was at. You gotta, don't start off at the top, you know, you gotta work your way up. Just because you can't get it doesn't mean you quit. Just keep going. It'll be alright. Some people don't even care about that. But as you get better and you decide that that's not something that you want, then you change it. If you don't care, then some people who've been making wreaths for a long time, don't worry about that. So it just depends on. So what's going on with Sharon? Oh, I'm so sorry. My prayers to you guys. Praying for the hospice team as well. They can meet your needs. Alrighty. Can you see? Super cute. No, I'm just saying that I just want people who are new, because we have some new people on here. I don't want them to think that they have to have everything the right way. I'm just trying to make sure that they feel comfortable. You know, I did not, it took me a long time to figure it out. In fact, it took me a lot of practice. Lots of practice, and some days I still have to think about it. I just want everybody to feel comfortable, because I just don't want them to think that that's the only way to do it, because I would have felt self-conscious if I was that person. I know Lori, I can't remember, Lori never said anything about doing that. It wasn't until later I was watching some of her stuff too. So, you know, we all start off learning, right? Not everybody's brilliant bow makers at the beginning. And I'm still not a brilliant bow maker. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. I just have to go in tomorrow and tie off the ties and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and head off here and go to bed. And who said, does somebody say practice makes perfect? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. Lori always says no rules, right? And lots of practice. Absolutely, Peggy. And it's just a personal preference of mine. Like I said, I watched Damon and I'm thinking, how can he get by with that? Some people would be saying stuff to somebody else, right? If it was me or something, somebody might say that. But, so anyway, just hang in there, guys. And thank you so much, Susie. You guys, you know, believe me, if it weren't for the Easy Bow Maker, I still wouldn't be making bows very good. I can tell you that right now, because I tried the Bow Dabra. It was awful. But just keep trying and don't give up. Thanks, Sheena. Thanks everybody. Spread the love, and I will be on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And I think we're going to do, I don't know. We'll decide. We'll either do the Army one or the farm one. So, hold it up? Sure. So, I think it turned out super cute. So, we'll do something tomorrow. I need to figure out. I just really am excited about doing that Army one. I have a feeling that that's what we'll be doing. More than likely, that's what we'll be doing. Thanks, everybody. You guys have a great night. Thanks for blessing my page and being a part of my live tonight and helping me get through this evening with, you know, answering my questions and helping. So I really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Good night.